What is up with y'all? It's Eben on the track, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how I produced a viral song in Sweden 3 years ago, and it just got resolved last week in 2024. If you know me, you know that I was releasing a lot of loop kits back in like 2019, 2020. So what happened was one of the loop kits I dropped, a sample in that kit made its way over to Sweden. A producer hit me up and said, hey, we have a placement with a Swedish artist named Ant. Keep in mind, this producer is in Sweden as well. So he's pretty hype about it. And I'm just like, I'm not really too ecstatic because I'm not in Sweden. I don't know who that is. So I'm just like, all right, cool, thanks. But fast forward a few months, the song is called Jag and Do, by the way. I check on the song, and the song has about 3 million plays, like in a few months. So now I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, all right, maybe this guy is actually big over there. But at that time, I had a whole lot on my plate. Like, I was trying to get placements with American artists. I was trying to, run my business. It was a lot that was going on. So I didn't really focus on it, and I didn't know how to go about going after it, right? So fast forward to now, I'm just a little more on top of my stuff. So I check back on this song now, and it still has millions of plays. Like, this was like the end of 2023. And I have a few placements that I never really got paid for, and I know it's some money with those royalties. And I know that if any artist is getting those type of streams, they got a little cheese to spend on a beat, bro. So I lowered it up. I ain't gonna lie, I lowered it up. End of 2023, I was looking on Instagram, and I ended up finding some people named A1 Producer Group, it's by my boy Daniel, his company. But that company specialized in going after placements that you weren't paid for. Now, keep in mind, I have a regular entertainment lawyer that I go to for, things that are done the correct way up front, where I'm getting hit up before the song's released, stuff like that. I have a regular entertainment lawyer for that. But the thing is, when it comes to chasing down things, I would say some entertainment lawyers, they might not have enough time to really focus on you and whatnot. But with this particular company, that's the only thing they do. If you didn't get paid for something, they're going to go get you paid. They specialize in that. So once I found them, I'm like, all right, I came to the right place. I told them the situation. I sent them the loop that is used in the song, right? That's really important if you want to go after anything you haven't got paid for. I sent them the loop that's used in the song. I still had it. Look, this is the loop. I never got hit up. I never got paid. I never got nothing. This song has millions and millions of streams. Let's do it. So a week after I hit up my boy Daniel to go after this, the copyright claim takes the album down, like completely. And for context, over there, Ant is kind of like their little baby, I would say. I don't think hip hop is as big as it is here, but for what they have, he's the guy. He's selling out arenas. He's the guy over there, from what I understand. So once they take the album down, I go to his comment section. Keep in mind, I have to translate all of these comments to English because they're in Sweden. That were Swedish, my fault, but they're in Swedish. So I'm reading the comments, and all of the comments are like, oh, why would you take the album down? Like, F you, blah, blah, like really just cussing this dude out, like snapping on him. So once I read that stuff, I'm like, yeah, we about to get paid, bro. We about to get paid. Because as an artist, bro, your fans is that upset. You got to make whatever happens happen. So sure enough, his management team reached out to us, and they like, hey, now they got some urgency. They like, yo, like, we didn't know, blah, blah, blah. Our producer, he never notified us that it was a sample, all this other stuff. So long story short, when you have that type of leverage in a situation like that, you can demand higher. So we ended up getting $8 grand for that and 25% publishing, which I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty solid. I feel like that picks up on the back royalties, that covers what a potential advance would have been, and I feel like we made out pretty well. But I think that's just a crazy testament to, like, go after your placements, bro. Scan your loops. You never know where your stuff is gonna be. Millions of plays that I didn't even really know about, we ended up getting compensated for it, bro. You gotta protect your art. You gotta protect your work, and lawyer up and find the right people that's really gonna, like, pay attention to you and take care of your needs. I feel like that's super important too. But with that being said, let me know what you think of this situation, bro. I'm going to put the song in the description so you guys can hear it. Even though I don't know what he's saying, it's still a pretty hard song. So with that being said, man, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out, man.